Hey guys, and welcome back to part 7 of the Sonic 3 and Knuckles playthrough. We're in the Lava Reef Zone, the fire zone of the game, so expect to see a lot of fire. You know, because I'm a good commentator, I can come up with good commentary. Whatever. Anyway, Lava Reef Zone, what can you expect in this area? Well, it's honestly, again, the lava zone of the game, so Fire Shield's probably going to be your best friend, even though Electric Shield's pretty good here too. Because there are some enemies like these guys that are kind of like the bombs in Starlight Zone, if you remember. Or in Carnival Land, actually, you've seen some enemies that you can't really destroy, and they're gonna explode after a while, and you know, you can't do anything about it, just don't be in the way. So, yeah. Both the fire and electric shields are, can deflect the guy's explosion projectiles thing, so, you know. Obviously, electric shield's better. So, but the bubble shield sucks. Don't get the bubble shield. Or aqua shield or whatever. Because it doesn't have any use here. So, now that I got it, I'm thinking I should have entered this bonus stage because, first of all, I'm only getting bubble shields for some reason. And oh, there's one. Okay, good. So I should probably lose now. Or probably get another, oh, no, get out of the way. Okay. They're only good for getting element. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, and just like that, I'm like, you know what? I'm out. Yeah. I got what I wanted. Electric Shield's best shield in. I lost it. I didn't know. That was just a freaking reaction. Well, there you go. That was a good. What? Sorry for wasting a good 2 minutes of your time, guys. That was me trying to get an electric shield back, and you know, immediately losing it. But hey, and I guess I lost you. I wasted even more time, so I lost the flame shield too. So thank you. I'm a very quality gamer, I'll tell you that. Anyway, if I manage, I failed this, but that guy right there is destroying the ground for some reason. I don't know what Eggman has him positioned there for, but you can still manage to get past where he is, and if you do, you're gonna find an extra life, so that's neat. So yeah, but I already have enough. I'm good. Anyway, so Lava Reef Zone. What can you really expect to see in this zone? Well, honestly, I really like this zone. Honestly, one of my least favorite music tracks in Sonic and Knuckles stuff. But the zone itself is actually pretty fun. It's pretty tough as well because it's kind of challenging. This is easily the hardest zone in the game so far. So you know, the platform like Flying Battery and Sandalphonus weren't the easiest things in the world, but still, the platforming I think you could get by in the platforming there. But here, no, it's kind of like I died a lot on the test playthrough of this. So you know, it's not a friendly zone, I can tell you that. And it's yeah, I'll get more into Lava Reef the more when I get back to it. This is special stage, I believe 5. So we're getting there. We're almost there. We almost have all of them. So yeah, that's neat. And special stage 5 is actually, again, I didn't actually find them to be that difficult, aside from one special stage we'll be seeing later in this video. But other than that, I really didn't find the Sonic and Knuckles stuff to be difficult because I guarantee, like, I got almost all of these on my first try. Like, I didn't practice these, by the way, and I think you can tell by the footage that I kind of don't know what I'm doing, but still, I can get that. Yeah, I can do it. It's not the hardest thing in the world. So hey, if you know where the look, I'm pretty sure that you could have gotten all of them far before this point. So a good Sonic 3 and Knuckles player would know more locations and stuff, or you know, well versed in the stages. But I'm not, so you know, we're doing it this way. Anyway, so back to Lava Reef. The name is actually not fully accurate. By the way, crushing is a thing here, so don't get crushed. Especially here. I know for a fact that I got crushed here a couple of times. Yeah, watch out for those marbles, those fire shooting things straight out of Marble Zone. Like seriously. If you remember from the original Sonic 1, those fire pillars were in Labyrinth as well. They were also in Labyrinth though, so hey. Spikes that, it's kind of kind of redundant because, you know, there's spikes on the bottom of the thing, but if the thing lands on you anyway, you're getting crushed, so I guess Eggman really wanted Sonic dead, but hey, we're not gonna fall for that, obviously. You'd have to be a freaking pathetic gamer to fall for that one. I never fell for that one. Anyway. And, yeah. You notice I'm taking every special stage opportunity, but this time I'm like, you know what, no. I already got what I want. I'm not gonna waste more time just doing that. So, you know, I'm out. And I didn't mean to do that anyway, but hey, the Flame Shield isn't the worst thing in the world. Another thing I wanted to mention is that this game acts like, I never mentioned them in the last games, for some reason, even though they were more relevant, but continues. If you get 50 rings during a special stage, well in Sonic 2's case it was different, but I think during the bonus stages and special stages in Sonic 3, and I know for a fact in the original Sonic the Hedgehog that was probably the only way you could get continues. So, what do they do? Obviously, well, if you get a game over, you're usually booted back to the title screen. But continues can let you restart from that act, the beginning of the level you were just in, all over again, and not take you back with like 3 lives. It's like a reset, but you know, not a full reset, if you know what I mean. They are back in Sonic 3, and again, as I just mentioned, the way you get them is pretty simple, not too difficult. Collect 50 rings in either a special or bonus stage, and there you go, you got yourself a nice little continue. And they act the same, but again, another thing I didn't mention, and for some reason I didn't talk about this until now, but Sonic 3 brings in something revolutionary for gaming, a save system. At that time anyway, it was revolutionary because I can't tell you how much I like older games. You play the game, and if you either have a password system or nothing at all, and you get a game over or something, and you're just like completely drained because I don't want to go through all of that just to get where I was. So hey, Sonic 3, pretty simple, pretty basic. You get you know, boot up the game, it always save your progress. So hey, if I'm at Lava Reef Zone, I'm gonna start off from Lava Reef Zone if I shut off the game. I don't have to worry about doing the game in one sitting like Sonic 2 and Sonic 1, unless you're, you know, using emulators and save states. But I'm not doing that for this game because I don't need to. So continues, well, they're kind of effectively pointless now because, well, if I get a game over in, you know, Angel Island Act 1, I'm gonna restart in Angel Island Act 1 because I have a save system, but I'll talk about that later. Anyway, Unibot's pretty simple. These 2 spheres shoot projectiles at you, and then this hand comes out that kind of tries to stomp you, or, you know, crush you. These are pretty easy, just don't get hit by the projectiles, and your insta-shield will give you the reach you need to hit them. And, you know, beware this hand, because I think that's kind of difficult, getting the timing down of when to jump. I think you can jump through your fingers as it's coming down, but as you can tell, I'm gonna fail. So, you know, without further ado, let's get back to that. Okay, so, oops, I always mess up the timing with that hand. But yeah, this is basically how you handle it. You know, you wait for it. When it stops moving completely, like it's bobbing up and down right now, but when it stops moving like that, that's your opportunity to hit it. So, you know, don't mess around too much. And yeah, other than that, the mini-boss is fairly simple. It's simple, but I think it's one of the more troubling or difficult ones you've seen so far. So, hey. Anyway, back to my continue tangent. Well, again, the worst thing that could happen is like Sandopolis Act 2 or whatever, or an Act 2 in general. I fail it, so I get a game over, so I'm back, and I have to restart Sandopolis Act 1. And it's just like, I don't know, again, it's kind of subjective, but I don't feel like that's like a punishing thing or whatever. I think if I do get a game over and I'm kicked back to the main menu, I'm already drained anyway, and I want to just shut the game off, and I'll be like, you know what, I'll play later. I'll get back to where I was later. No matter the game, if I'm like playing Final Fantasy or an RPG or whatever, and you get a game over and you're kind of like, or you lose, and when you lose in Final Fantasy, you usually kick back to, you know, the main menu, and then you gotta go back to your last save. and depending on where your last save was, you could be back quite a bit. And in general, losing is kind of like, I don't want to lose. So I'll be like, you know what, I'll shut the game off and I'll play later. I'll get back to where I was later. But, you know, for Sonic 3, you only have to do one level over again. And if you died in Act 1, well, again, you're just going to start that level over again. So continues aren't really the most useful thing anymore, huh? Anyway, Act 2 is pretty cool. I think it's kind of like deeper in a cave system with like, it's kind of like a crystal mining area. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but you get the feeling that something precious could be mined here. For some reason, I get that feeling. And Eggman is, I'm assuming Eggman is taking advantage. I'm not sure. But it's a very beautiful act. I really love this place. And my respect and love for Lava Reef Zone shoots up quite a bit just because of this, you know, act. And how, like, it changes things up. Like kind of Sandopolis did, you know, where you were outside of the pyramid. And then in the second act, you go inside of the pyramid and you gotta worry about the lights and whatever. There's not too many new gimmicks to worry about in Lava Reef 2, but I'd like to change of scenery, and the only new things are these things right here, the spike pillars. We're gonna see more of it later, and obviously these platforms that crush you, so watch it. Yeah, those. The spikes rotate around them, so time when you walk by them, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, again, it's pretty, you know, pretty much what you would expect, to be honest. Anyway, I saw the electric shield early on and I was like, you know what, yeah, I'm going for that. I already have enough lives, I'll just go for the electric shield. And you know, you can tell that Eggman's left a lot, you know, Eggman's really started construction on the area big time, because it's just like, wow, look at all of the things he's put there and all the mechanical stuff that I'm sure wasn't there before, but Eggman, you know. Anyway, I lost all my rings trying to get past that. Time to survive. I left that in because, you know, checkpoint's right there. Whatever. This time I'll show you how to do it like a pro. Or maybe not. I'll show you at least how to do it without getting hit like an idiot. Hopefully. Okay, alright. Round 2, guy. Take that. Yeah. Ouch. Anyway, another thing I like to mention is that I like to I'm using like the post commentary formula, where it's kind of like I'm recording this. I'm not playing right now. I'm just talking right now. So we're heading to Special Stage 6, by the way. So it's a good time to mention this. I'm not playing the game right now, and I think you could tell from the footage that I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm talking about completely separate things. Because, you know, I always, with live Let's Plays, I feel like there's a problem where it's harder to be, you know, harder to do both things, harder to multitask, I should say. And, you know, giving informative commentary on the game while at the same time trying to be entertaining. And, you know, again, while trying to play the game effectively, and, you know, it's, I feel like doing it this way is definitely a lot more work, because you record the footage, then you go back to all the points you want to talk about, or you kind of like edit out this and speed up this and do that and, you know, do that. But at the same time, I think the final version is better. So, you know, but I know a lot of live Let's Players that, you know, are really entertaining with the way they do things. And with live Let's Plays, you get blind reactions to stuff at least. So I think the blind live Let's Play is a good thing. Obviously, you're not going to play a blind game post and then commentate on that after you've played it, because the whole point is the reaction part of it. So, hey, some people do it this way, some people do it that way, whatever. You do you, buddy. But yeah, I'm using the post commentary formula because I always liked one of my favorite LPers does that, and I always like the effort that he seems to put into the games and how he plays them. So, you know, just saying, because sometimes something happens and I want to comment on that something, so I'm not gonna know when it happens. So I'm like, yeah, this is where I get hit, or this is where I die. And add a stupid reaction here. Anyway, we're in Special Stage 6, and I'm wondering. Oh, there they are. I was just gonna say I was wandering for a while, just looking for the 6 blue orbs that were left. Found them. Again, that was my first try. I didn't try that before, so not too bad if I do say so myself. I already got 6. There's only 1 left. Shouldn't be too hard, should it? I don't know. But yeah. So again, Lava Reef, fun zone just for the aesthetic alone. And again, I mentioned this. The platforming does get really tough, especially later on, where you really need to have your platforms in check, or platforming in check, I guess I should say, because it's not the easiest thing in the world. It's definitely like this is Zone 10 right now. So yeah, it's definitely living up to the expectation of what Zone 10 should be. I like that. That's pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. Again, something I really love about this game, I feel like it's ambitious, but without, you know, losing its focus, because a lot of third games in this franchise do that, where, okay, first one laid the foundation of what we want to do, second one fine-tuned pretty much everything we wanted to fine-tune, and, you know, the third one has to do, like, what the second one did, but better, but without losing any focus, you know. The third game definitely has a pretty tough task, and again, screw this special stage. I'm happy with my flame shield. Anyway, I hit the switch, and you're wondering what is it open, and oh, look at that! I did not know that was there. I actually just found that out because I was like already at the test playthrough. I was pretty suspicious of that switch, and I was like, what's the point of that? So I decided to test things out and found out. Anyway, this is Special Stage 7, easily the most difficult one. So, you know, it's definitely not a fun, or not a friendly special stage. This is technically Special Stage 14, I should say, because, you know, Super Emeralds and Chaos Emeralds and whatnot. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I like this special stage because it's kind of like more reactionary than it is, like, oh, find the blue spheres, because you're going down this one pathway, like other special stages did. Other special stages did, but, you know, this time we gotta be quick with your actions. Like, oh, I missed that. Hit the spring, let that hit you back, and time your left press so that you don't screw yourself up. And, yeah. Pretty fun special stage. Pretty intense, though, and you get faster as it goes on, so want to clear it as quickly as possible. And, we're almost done here. We only have 3 left. Let's do this. Oh, what? No! I failed the special stage. No. And I was done too. Those were the last 3. Come on, man. Come on. I left that in because I decided, like, that was my first. That was, like, again, all of them. That was only my first take on all of them. That was the only one I failed. So hey, I guess I should be proud of myself. But oh man, I wanted to get. I was really surprised because I was like, I wasn't expecting to find all the Super Emeralds in the playthrough. I literally said that. I was like, I'm probably not going to find them all, so sorry for that in advance. But I was almost shocked that I was, okay, I could actually do this. I could do this. And then I failed it, and I was like, oh man, that sucks. I was so close. The last one and the last freaking orb, too. Because, you know, I was already done. If I had have hit right at the right timing there, hit the right button at the right timing, I would have won. But, oh man, so close yet so far. Now I gotta look for another special ring and hope I don't fail it again, so. But anyway, yeah, this is fun platforming, as I mentioned. Vertical platforming, and the problem with vertical platforming, when you're platforming upwards all the time, is if you fall, well, then you're gonna have to keep redoing segments, and if you're not good at your platforming, well, you're gonna have to keep redoing segments, and, you know. But hey, at this point, I guess you should be good with the platform, good with the controls, so who knows. Anyway, for some reason there are these stairs here. The background is beautiful, by the way, but, oh, what's that? What? Knuckles! Wait, what are you gonna do with oh, what, man? Seriously, dude, leave me alone! What did I do to you? You must think I'm here to... This is cool. This is really cool. I love this set piece so much. Anyway, this robot comes and shoots all these missiles, and it's an auto-scroller, and pretty much tells you where the missiles are, where you're over lava, and there's crumbling platforms, and it's a side-scroller, and this is really intense. I love this segment so much, with the red death egg in the background. It's just like, I don't know, I feel like, yeah, we're getting somewhere. Make your platforming count, like, make your jumps count. Oh, special. Oh no, screw it. We're at the boss. It's time to be really intense. I can't be messing around with whatever special stages. Who cares? Anyway, there's a flame shield up there, and if I would have gotten it, that would have made this fight a lot easier. But now we're at the boss fight. At the end of this segment, it's all lava. The only thing you can stand on are these platforms, and Eggman is in this indestructible machine. Or not indestructible, rather. I mean, Sonic can't damage it. So what do? Well, you do nothing. You survive because Eggman does all the work for you this time for some reason. Like, seriously, his bombs that he shoots out to hit you will, you know, hurt him for some reason. And he'll never think to shoot them on the platforms you're jumping on. They'll always land in the lava because Eggman just didn't think this through. So, okay, whatever, Eggman. But it's a pretty intense boss fight because that could happen. Again, if you get hit once, you have to scramble to pick up your rings. And, you know, not an easy fight. But if you do what I do right here, the fight will be so much easier. There's a flame shield right up here. So, grab it. And, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Just had to get back quickly. I didn't want to like make you sit through. All right, I'm gonna refight the entire thing. But anyway, so that flame shield up there, if you grab it, it pretty much trivializes this fight because it's just a waiting game now. Like obviously, don't hit the bombs and don't touch Eggman because if you lose it, well then you're in trouble. But otherwise, pretty easy boss fight with the flame shield, and they give you this right before the fight. You can always get this 100% of the time, so not a tough fight. But otherwise, I actually really like this. This is one of my more, you know, I like this boss a lot more than others because it's a waiting boss, but I think it's pretty intense with the fun music and stuff, and the bombs, and don't hit the lava, and you know, it's a pretty intense and fun fight. So I like this boss. But yes, that is Lava Reef Act 2. We did it. Let's move on. Let's see what's next. Come on. Knuckles tried to stop us with that boulder, so I'm pretty sure something... Yeah, Hidden Palace Zone, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty sure something important is here. So, we're getting somewhere, folks. We're finally getting somewhere. Let's do this. What's coming up? Oh, this is a pretty interesting zone. Wow, there's a palace here. Oh, what's this? Well, it is Hidden Palace. It's a palace that's hidden, so... Captain Obvious right here. And the background is so beautiful, man. I love this background so much. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, this seems like a perfect checkpoint for a bonus stage. Let's do this, man. Come on, give me some good luck. No. Screw this, man. I don't... my spirits are down. I don't like this anymore. I want to shut the game off now. Whatever. Let's move on. That sucked. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, what? Knuckles! Take this, man! What's... Oh, he thinks he can take us, huh? You think he could take this, Knuckles? You think you could do... Oh, take that! Oh, ouch. Alright, guys, it's finally time for the confrontation with our good Echidna buddy. And, pretty much, Knuckles is pretty simple. He does one of two things. He's already done. So, I guess I'll talk about the fight in a bit, because, right now... Oh, wait, where are you going, Knuckles? Hey, Knuckles, come back here. You can't escape from the embarrassment, buddy. You had no reason to... Oh, what? Oh. Eggman? What's he... Oh, he's taking... Oh, what? Eggman... Plot twist, everybody. Eggman is taking your master... Who could have seen... Oh, no. Eggman... What are you doing? Oh, God. Oh, ouch. That is... Well, you kind of deserve it, Knuckles, because... Seriously? You did not... Hey, Knuckles! 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 Eggman took the Master... Knuckles! Eggman took the Master Emerald! Hey, Knuckles! He's ignoring me. Hey, dude! Knuckles? Oh, he's tired. Oh, no, he's probably doing push-ups. I don't know. But hey, Knuckles, Eggman took the Master Emerald, buddy. Hey, Knuckles. I'm a jerk, but he had it coming. Anyway, that is it for this part, but just to talk about the Knuckles fight real quick, pretty much he either glides or spin dashes, jumps and glides or spin dashes. What you do is the Insta Shield is really useful for that fight, so use it when you can. And don't spin dash into him because he's going to block that. And when he's standing on the ground, you can jump into him. So when he's gliding, again, the Insta Shield, you can hit him from front. But usually when he's gliding, you want to hit him either when he's coming down, when he stops gliding and is going back down, or you want to hit him like in the back where his fists aren't there to hurt you. So yeah, it's a pretty easy fight. I'm really happy we finally got to beat the crap out of Knuckles because he had it coming. Seriously, dude. And oh what? Eggman took the Master Emeralds? Who could have seen that coming? What a surprise! Let's see what he's going to do with it in the next part. Come back for part 8.